Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Simone if you're new here. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you how I did this really simple halo eye. So if you guys want to see how I did that, then just keep on watching. I'm just gonna get started. Let's do this with my coffee today. Alright, so first I'm gonna start off with my eye primer. This is my MAC 24-hour eye extend base. I always use this with my fingers because I find that it's a bit hard to get out of brushes. And it's nice and easy to blend that in. I use my fingers on this too when I'm doing it on clients. I have this one in my kit. Alright, once that's done, I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of translucent powder. Today I'm using my Laura Mercier powder. Just a tiny bit to set that down. Now, once again, my brushes are like kind of dirty. That's why they're personal brushes. All right, so I'm just gonna start off with this really soft, like peachy apricot tone. And I'm just gonna pop that all over my lid. I don't want today's look to be like too dramatic. I'm actually doing a DIY at the moment. I'm building myself a day bed. I am vlogging it for you, even though it's not really something that I do on my channel, but I thought, why not? Okay. So I'm just starting off with that nice natural base, and then I'm gonna go in with this deeper, more like reddy pink tone. I'm gonna pop that on the inner and outer corners and sort of blend it in through the crease. I'm just gonna get a fluffy brush. This one here is actually clean, so I'm just gonna blend that. Just adding a bit more. So I'm literally just focusing this on the outer and inner corner, and then I'm gonna run it a little tiny bit through my crease, just whatever's left on this brush. I'm gonna go back in with that fluffier brush and just blend that out. Just gonna quickly do the other eye. I'm just gonna use this fluffy brush and just pop a tiny bit of that red shade on the tip, just to help run that through the crease a little bit more. So it's a super simple look to do. I'm just gonna go in with one of my MAC shades. This is like a purple shade. It is called Shady Santa. Just this purple round one here, and I'm just gonna focus that. Maybe I'll get a smaller brush. Oh, my alarm's going off, hang on. It's like so hard for me to get into my little filming spot. It's probably like this wide between me and the table behind me, but, you know. My alarm went off, it's actually 9 AM, and I've been up since 5 because my partner, he works super early in the morning and I drop him off. And then today, because I went to bed early, I just decided to stay awake. So I've been watching like 3 hours worth of YouTube. I've been watching the Sorry Girls DIY room makeovers. Okay, so I'm just using a fluffy bullet brush and I'm just going in with Shady Santa. And I'm popping that, keeping it really close to the lash line because this is quite a deep shade. And just a tiny bit on the inner corner. So I put the color on, popped it on the outer corner, and then with the leftover in the inner corner. You don't want to dip into the palette. You don't want to dip into the pan and then pop it on the inner corner because it'll be so much pigment. And I just want the smallest amount. And then I'm gonna go back in with that little brush that I was using for the darker pink shade and just blend that out in a bit of a circle motion. And that just gives it a little bit more like depth. I will do the same on the lower lash line, but I'm gonna do that after I've done my foundation. So we'll come back to that. And then I'm gonna use a shimmer today. Which one shall I use? I'm gonna use an Inglot shimmer today. This is from the JLo collection. I have no idea what the shade's called, but it's this one here. And these are like so jam-packed in there, I'm not taking it out. So I'm gonna pop it on my finger and just pop it on the inner and sort of just blending it like up the brow bone a bit. And then I'm gonna use a clean finger just to blend out those edges just to soften it. And then that's it. So I'm just gonna catch the other eye up. Okay, so I've decided I just want it to be a little bit more deep. So I'm gonna add a tiny bit more right on that lash line. And then I'm just gonna extend that second shade, the deeper sort of red shade. I'm just gonna extend that up a little bit more. And then grabbing my fluffy brush and blending that out. And then I'm just gonna use that first brush, the big fluffy one that I used for that first soft shade. And I'm just gonna blend all around the edges here. Perfect. So the definition of a halo eye is literally just darker on the outer side, the inner corner, and then really light in the middle. So these can either be like shimmer, they can be matte. You can do a cut crease style. So a cut crease just means that it is really, really sharp. So you've got a line that goes all the way through the crease and then you use concealer and you block it out here and it'll have that sharp, like curved line. This one's just like a soft halo eye where it sort of blends up into the brow. And this look will sort of come together a lot more once I've got the rest of my face done. In hindsight, I probably should have done that first today, but I'm so used to doing my eyeshadow first. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I might do some eyeliner, but I'm gonna go ahead off camera and do the rest of my base makeup first because you guys have seen me do that before. And then I'll come back and I'll let you know how I do my my lower lash line and any other little touch-ups that I do, or whether I add eyeliner, and then I'll do my mascara at the end too. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right guys, so we're back. I've just done my face, and if I look towards the side, I've just changed the positioning of my mirror too. One thing, can we just like stop and appreciate this lipstick color? This is a Nude Sticks in, I don't actually even know what shade this is, Nudies? These are like, I have 3 of them. They came in like a little pack of 3, and like this is such a like beautiful sort of like satiny velvet finish. It's really nice. I'm enjoying it. All right, so back to my lower lash line. We are gonna go in with the same colors that we used on the top. So I'm gonna start with this really soft color. And I'm going to use, which brush do I want? I'm going to use this one. It's kind of like a little bit fluffy. Well, it's very fluffy, it's very soft, but it's also kind of flat. So I'm just going to give that all under the lash line. So I want to sort of have that nice and smoked out, really soft. So I'm going to go in with the clean fluffy brush and just really soften that out. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the same sort of fluffy flat brush that I used, again with that medium tone. I'm going to focus this nice and close to the lash line. And I want most of the pigment to be on the outer corner. I'm just going to use that soft, clean, fluffy brush again and just blend that. And then I'm going to go in with, probably can't see this, it's not focusing, but it is just a really sort of flat, dense, like short domed brush. And I'm going to use that Shady Santa color by MAC. And I'm just gonna really rub that into my lash line and focusing on the outer corner. Don't forget to tap it off because I don't want to drop the dark shade all over my face. And I only want to go like halfway. I don't want to go any further than that. Just gonna use a little bit more. And I'm gonna pop a tiny bit more on that top. And then I'm gonna go back in with my little dense fluffy and just blend all that so there's no harsh edges. I'm just gonna swap to a little MAC mirror so I can see. I put my mirror quite a long way away today. Yep, so once I'm happy with that, I'm just gonna use whatever's left on this brush, and I'm just gonna go in to the inner corner. You might not be able to see. So I really just wanted that nice and close to the lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush again and just soften any of those little edges. And then again, with the same fluffy brush that I was using the first time. Ooh, just dropped it. There we go, and then liner. I suck at doing liner, especially on camera. But this is just a super liner from L'Oreal, and I don't want to do all the way. I'm just going to do half, so you probably won't be able to see. But I'm just sort of like stamping this right on my lash line. I always have to like, oh shit, drop my palettes in the bin. I always have to like kind of press the ink out to get the ink coated on the tip. It's really weird. Alright, so we've just got a little liner there. Just gonna make sure that that's nice and like, I don't know if you can see it's like a little bump. Okay, so I just had to turn the camera off because I'm starting to run out of battery and I need to get this filmed. So all I did was finish fixing my eyeliner. I'm absolutely, oh my god, I've just put in like black spots everywhere. What did I do to my face? So I just did my waterline, top and bottom. And I also, I'm just gonna like talk while I fix this. I don't know what the hell I just did. But yeah, I also just put mascara on, and oh, I know what I did. I set my face with a whole bunch of setting powder, and then I like to like press the setting powder into my face, but I must have clipped my lashes and they would have still been wet from literally just doing my mascara. But you know, I'm in isolation, so I'm not going anywhere today except for Bunnings. I just got a text message saying my click and collect order was ready for my drill bit. So I ordered the wrong drill bit for my housemate's drill for my DIY project. So I had to go and get those changed over. So I'm doing that shortly. Oh, there's my phone. So let me just fix this up. Note to self, wait for your mascara to dry before you pop your setting spray on, or it'll go everywhere. That'll do. So yeah, this is a really, really simple way to do a halo eye. To recap, all we did was put one light color all over my mobile lid and up to my brow. And then I put a medium shade on the outer corner and the inner corner and sort of blended up through my crease. And then I went and popped a deeper shade right on my lash line, on the inner corner as well, and then put a shimmer on the middle. And I just blended that up. I did just go over with my Bobbi Brown pink glow highlighter and just pop a little bit of that over the shimmery shade that I had chosen. And then I just did my mascara and added a little bit of liner. I'm not the biggest fan of liner on myself, but it's because I just never ever did it until last year. So I'm still sort of getting used to it, and that's why I suck at it. But yeah, so if you guys like this look, then please give my channel a big thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I really love to hear some new video ideas if anyone who's out there watching this. I know that I'm a new channel and I don't really have many views, but you know, it's fine, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.